Hello students, welcome to Dr. R.B. Patil Mahesh P. College, Hubballi, Department of Mathematics. In this video, I am going to teach you the very important theorem in first year trigonometry, that is cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. This theorem is very important for all types of tests, exams in first PUC mathematics exams. Myself Mahesh MM, Department of Mathematics, working in Dr. R.B. Patil Mahesh P. College, Hubballi. Students, to prove this theorem, we need to have the geometrical idea of cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. We prove this theorem using some geometrical interpretation. So let me take one x axis and y axis, call it as xy plane. As you know, this is x axis and this is x dash, and this is y axis and this is y dash, and this is the center. Okay, sorry, this is the origin, and consider the origin. Now consider the unit circle with center at the origin. This is your circle having the center at the origin, and the radius of this circle is 1 unit. This is the first step of the diagram. First x-axis, y-axis, and draw a circle whose center is at the origin and the radius is 1 unit. After that, note down some points here. Say point P1, P2 on the circle, P3 and the point P4. Mark these P1, P2, P3, P4. Join the point P1 to the origin, a straight line to O from P1. Next P2 to O and P3 to O, and then P4 to O. So this is from P4 to O. These are the points joining to the origin. Next we get the angles here. The first angle is x angle, and the second angle, you can see the diagram here, y angle. And now from initial to this P2, adding x angle and y angle will be x plus y angle, and in a clockwise direction to P3 is minus y angle. So this is about the angles, corresponding angles. Okay, so once if you get the angles, now you can write the coordinates of all these P1, P2, P3, P4. Point P1 coordinates are cos x comma sin x. Point P2 is cos of x plus y comma sin of x plus y. Students, already we derived it in the class. This is just for revision purpose. Point P3 is cos of minus y and sin of minus y, because the corresponding angle to P3 from initial side is minus y. So with the help of trigonometric result, cos of minus y can be cos y and sin of minus y can be minus sin y. So this is going to be your P3 point now onwards. The coordinates of P3 are finally cos y comma minus sin y, and then P4 the coordinates are 1 comma 0. So once again you note down the point P1, P2, P3, P4 and the angles from initial side to P1, P2, P3 and P4, and then the coordinates of P1, P2, P3, P4, everything you note down. Okay, now students, very important task is joining the point P1 to P3, a straight line joining P1 to P3, and then joining the point P2 to P4, straight line P2 to P4. You can concentrate, students. I joined the points from P1 to P3 and P2 to P4. Okay, this you have to do in the diagram. So once if you joined P1, P3 and P2, P4, you are going to get the two triangles, which I can show you with the different colors. Look at this triangle, purple color I am drawing, students. This triangle P1OP3, note down this triangle, and with the help of another color I can show you the triangle with yellow color. Look at this triangle, I can tell you P2OP4. One is yellow color triangle, one is purple color triangle. The two triangles I can write here, students, to understand better. purple color triangle is triangle P1OP3. You have to note down this in the diagram. You have to see the diagram. The another triangle is yellow color P2OP4. These two triangles are congruent triangles. As we studied in our earlier class, congruent triangles are nothing but the triangles in which all angles are equal and all the sides are equal. So taking these two congruent triangles, we are going to prove this theorem, that is cos of x plus y theorem, one of the best and very important theorem in trigonometric functions. Hope you understood the diagram from point to point. After the diagram, students, this diagram is roughly drawn here, okay, on the screen, but in the exam you should draw it properly and the diagram should be neat and proper like this. The same diagram I have shown you from NCERT textbook. Once if you drawn the diagram, okay, you need to explain the diagram. So what all happened in the diagram, you need to explain it, okay. So draw the diagram, then explain the diagram. That explanation is going to be here. The same diagram, students, I am going to explain whatever we have written in the diagram. Firstly, we should say, consider a unit circle with the center at the origin. Let x be the angle P4OP1 and y be the angle P1OP2, that you can see here, y angle, and then x plus y, that x plus y I'll show you with the red color ink. X plus y angle is the angle for P4OP2 and also minus y angle is for the P4OP3. The same picture I am explaining in words, okay. You need to write in the answer sheet. Then P1, P2, P3 and P4 will have the coordinates that you can see on the diagram, as well as you need to write in the explanation part. P1 coordinate, P2, P3 and P4. So these are the coordinates of P1, P2, P3, P4. Once if you done with the coordinates of the point P1, P2, P3, P4, now as I told you, the two congruent triangles. What are those two congruent triangles here? One is here, students, and another one is, okay. About these two congruent triangles, I am going to explain in one line. Consider the triangles P1OP3 and P2OP4. They are congruent, therefore P1P3 and P2P4 are equal. I'll show you. P1P3, this is P1P3 and P2P4 are equal, because in the congruent triangles I told you the sides are equal, like that. P1P3 side is equal to P2P4 side. So that I have written here, friends. That is must in the explanation part. So once if you explained it, okay, by using distance formula, the next part is going to be very, very important. Students, the next part is you have to concentrate properly. P1, P3 and P2, P4. I am going to take once again the P1, P3, P2, P4 coordinates. By using distance formula, I'll derive this theorem now in the next slide. So here you can see the points P1, P2, P3, P4. So what are the sides we have taken, students? P1, P3 and P2, P4, and we have taken them, they are equal, okay. So here I am going to say P1, P3 is equal to P2, P4, and I will take the squaring on both the side. So P1, P3 square is equal to P2, P4 square. So followed by this, I am going to calculate the first value or LHS value. Let me take this as equation star. From here I will calculate P1, P3 square. As you know the distance formula. What is the distance between 2 points? The formula says x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square under the root, okay. If I take squaring on both sides, that root will not be there, okay. Avoid square root here to have the simplification in the easiest way, okay. Now students, this is your formula. So now the point is very simple. Between P1 and P3 I am going to use the theorem x1 I am going to use the formula, distance formula, x1 y1, this is x2 y2. Okay, so what it says, x2 minus x1 the whole square. Look at this, x2 minus x1 the whole square means this is going to be cos y minus cos x the whole square. This is x1 x2. x2 minus x1 the whole square will become cos y minus cos x the whole square. Next, plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. It means what, students? Carefully write, y2 minus y1 the whole square, minus sin y minus sin x the whole square. The task is begun. P1 P3 whole square is equal to, this step I'll take it as it is, no changes, cos y minus cos x the whole square, plus here I'm going to take minus common, very important step, minus common, then sin y plus sin x the whole square. Take minus common there to have it in a simple way. So P1 P3 whole square is equal to, again keep this term as it is one more time. Then here, students, minus square will become plus, so forget that plus, sin y plus sin x the whole square. I repeat once again, minus square, because you know that minus square is nothing but minus into minus, that will be plus, so no need of writing that plus, that just sin y plus sin x the whole square. Clear? So after that, the very simple formula that many times you have remembered, that is a minus b the whole square. For this one, so a minus b the whole square I am going to apply here, that is a square, that is cos square y, plus cos square x means b square ಆಯಿತು, minus 2ab, 2 into cos y cos x. This is all about a minus b the whole square. Next, continue with plus sign. Here which formula I should apply? A plus b the whole square. As you know, a plus b the whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab. But here what happens? Sin square y plus sin square x plus 2ab. It means 2 into sin y sin x. This is all about a plus b whole square for this term. Okay now, students? Next, very simple way, P1 P3 square is equal to, highlight some important terms here. One is cos square y plus sin square y, and another one is cos square x sin square x. Cos square y plus sin square y is nothing but 1 from trigonometry. Then cos square x plus sin square x is again 1. Okay na, these circles went for 1 plus 1. Then the remaining terms you need to write as it is. What are the remaining terms? Minus 2 cos y cos x, and here plus 2 sin y sin x. Hope you are understanding. One is cos square y plus sin square y is 1. Another is cos square x plus sin square is 1. Remaining minus 2 cos y cos x plus 2 sin y sin x, as it is I have written. Hope the steps are becoming simple. Only the thing is, it is lengthy, students, because it is a 6 mark question. Then I'll continue with the P1. I'll take that part here. P1 P3 square is equal to 1 plus 1, make it 2, and minus 2 cos y cos x plus, as it is, no changes, 2 sin y sin x. Okay now, I'll just remove all these unnecessary things. Now these are unnecessary, before it was very necessary. Okay, okay, now coming to the next step, P1 P3 square is equal to, very important step, concentrate, take minus 2 common. This is the most important step. Here only you write some unnecessary things. Take minus 2 common in the bracket. If you take minus common or minus 2 common in the bracket, you left with cos y cos x. If you have taken minus 2 common, note down minus 2 common, then this will be minus sin y sin x. Okay na, this must be minus sign. Then finally I can reach like p1 p3 square is equal to, don't cancel plus 2 minus 2, that is the most funniest step here. Don't cancel out 2 minus 2 into bracket, just a formality, cos y cos x can be written cos x cos y because product AB BA both are same, minus even sin y sin x, I'll keep it like sin x sin y. So this is the value of what here, p1 p3. Students, this comes by distance formula, and also a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. Please note down all these steps. I have solved it in detail. Okay na? So this is about p1 p3 whole square. Next, coming to uh, p2 p4 whole square. Look at this. Here only I'll take the p2 p4 whole square because the points I can see easily na. So p2 p4 square is equal to, this is p1 p3 square, keep it separately. Now p2 p4, again distance formula. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So again x2 minus x1 the whole square. Look at the direction, x2 minus x1 the whole square. What it will be? This is 1 minus cos of x plus y the whole square from x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. Look at the screen, y2 minus y1 the whole square means what? 0 minus sine of x plus y the whole square. Again start simplifying, p2 p4 square again looks like a formula, a minus b the whole square. This is a, this is b, a minus b the whole square. So what it will be, a minus b the whole square, one second, p2 p4 the whole square is equal to, this is a minus b the whole square formula I am doing, a square plus b square, hope you are understanding, minus 2ab minus 2 cos of x plus y. Okay na, this is a minus b the whole square. Next students, very important step, 0 forget it, minus square again plus will become, only this part we have to square it. So that is sine square of x plus y. Next, p2 p4 the whole square is equal to 1 as it is, cos square x plus y plus sine square x plus y. Again trigonometry, sine square theta plus cos square theta is nothing but 1, like that. So next, minus 2 cos of x plus y. And here again I'll go for p2 p4 square is equal to 1 plus 1 is 2 and minus 2 cos of x plus y. This is your the value of p2 p4. This is p2 p4 the whole square. Take it as equation number 2. So note down these two formulas, these two values, one is p1 p3 square and p2 p4 square, because I'm going to take from equation 1 and 2. In the next slide I'll take equation 1 and equation 2 because I'll substitute these in the formula, I mean the condition, star condition, that is here. Substitute 1 and 2 in the equation star. So what was the equation number 1? The equation number 1 here, 2 minus 2 cos x cos y minus sin x sin y, 2 minus 2 into bracket cos x cos y, the same thing I am copying here, even you also can do the same. This is p1 p3 square is equal to p2 p4, that is 2 minus 2 times of cos x plus y. Okay, so now you can cancel out 2 and 2 and remaining one step extra, minus 2 into bracket cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay, this is equal to right hand side minus 2 times of cos of x plus y, and then minus 2 gets cancelled, you left with the last step, that is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y, and right hand side is cos of x plus y. Hence definitely you can say we proved cos of x plus y is equal to, as it is, cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Geometrically we proved this theorem. Hope this video helped to you for the preparation of the theorem cos of x plus y. Thank you, students.